Konnichiwa, desu, JeidoChannel.i desu, onegaishimasu, and welcome back to EvilChroni Chronicles episode 17. So, now, actually, we're getting really close to the ending of EvilChroni Chronicles. After this video, we'll be doing, Master of the Hellish Yard, which is like 18 minutes. I wonder how that's gonna go. That's been keeping me curious since the first video that I've done on this, when finding out there was a video that is 18 minutes. But I think after this video, I think I only have like, 2 or 3 videos after this. So, I am sad, but also curious as to how this whole series is going to end. I heard from Tarian that there is a spin-off series, as well. I don't know much about it, but hopefully we can find out more when the series is over, or you guys can like recommend me something else. But I think after the series is done, we're going to move on and do a few videos on Parties Are for Losers. I'm not exactly sure what Parties Are for Losers is about. I think it has like, how many videos does it have? 8, 10 videos? I'm not sure. But it's also like a shorter Vocaloid series. I might do a video or two on Bad at Night. I'm not exactly sure what other series I have on my roster, so if you guys have any other series that you would like me to react to or anything, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, there are like other things that I want to do, like with going into the new year. There are things that I want to finish. Like I want to finish like honestly, I've been putting it on the back burner. But I do want to finish the Diabolical Lovers Roast series, because it was fun to do. It's fun to edit, and so yeah, I might continue that. And there are also like new things I want to do. There's a voice drama series that I want to start. If you guys are interested in it, I think it's called X and B. It's by the same folks who make Obey Me, and there's something else too. Like, there's just other little new things I just want to try to do coming in this, like, in the new year, that I'm just gonna like start doing stuff because I think it's fun, and just branching out a little more and seeing what I can do about it. So yeah, that's basically an update for what you guys can expect in this upcoming year. But anyway, first of all, we're going to read the comments before we get into these videos. So, yeah. Okay, so the songs Master of the Graveyard and Master of the Court aren't showing us the ending. By ending, it means the end of the world. Every ending has their own master, and 2 have been revealed here. Banika of the Graveyard and Irina/Doll of the Court, as the masters are trying to make their own ending of the world. So, at first I didn't understand, but the endings are basically like, they're Target says they're a prediction of future made by the gods. The world is created to make one of the endings happen. Now we just see the factions around the masters trying to make their favorite ending. So one isn't really decided until like the very end, I'm guessing. So we'll just be seeing, we're technically just seeing how each of them want these the endings to go, basically. Gaman is the man with Ma. If I'm being honest, Gaman is a character that I completely like forgot about. Like, I know that we learned about him before. Poof! All the information that I knew about him, it was gone. It was gone last video. I had to be reminded. Gaman Octo is the brother of Neoze, Nemesis' lover. He started with the toss-up party, the Leviathan of Civil War, and took Nemesis with them. His family had an heirloom, Venom Sword, because Gaman is a descendant of Sistarius' Venomania. He is cursed with feeling lust, and the Venom Sword is the only thing that can negate it. He's also a descendant of Lucana Octo, Luca in Lust Arc. Lucana changed her body with Iluka in that arc, so Iluka had Ilukana's body for many years until the body was switched with Kaio Sudo. As Kaio is two part of Gaman's family tree, it's kind of funny to see him talk with Ma in that body. Cassis of Ivilius is kind of one big happy family, as Lucana had a purple dream ability, seeing the future part purple dreams. Gaman inherited it. I must say, EvilChroni Chronicles has the biggest cast that I have ever seen in anything. I'm just gonna say it now, their cast is so undeniably huge. Even though they're also like most of the time like playing the same character, it's still crazy. Okay, so we're gonna be starting with the instrumental 5 minutes before the court. Okay, we have a old film roll here. We're looking at some memories or something. 5 minutes before court. What happens 5 minutes before court, huh? With good fortune, or rather bad fortune, the intruders who escape from the demonic hands of the master of the graveyard and the servants are arranged to receive the judgment of the new master of the court in the courtroom prepared for the theater's great hall. While listening to the visitor's screams of despair, the gardener Gaman Octo remembers he arrived at the theater for the first time and breathes a small sigh. I wonder how much time has passed since then. Life with the inhuman inhabitants wasn't particularly painful for Gaman. The differences between him and the inhabitants, and the differences between him and the humans, didn't have much of a disparity between them. Even though he's called the gardener, they needed someone like a handyman, so Gaman was forced to do various jobs for the unskilled inhabitants. At times, he also helped Ma with her screenplays. Gaman had an innate power, the purple dream. It seems his prognostic ability became an aid in drawing up screenplays. In the process of working on those screenplays, Gaman was able to learn just a little bit about his own ancestor and the reasons for the curse afflicting himself. The maniac Cetarius' Venomania, his cursed children and the demon of Asmodean, and the rest, and his own relationship with Ma. Nevertheless, it didn't mean that he had resolved something. I only do what I have to do. It seems that another defendant has been brought up. The farce as the trial begins. Although it's unlikely they'll be found innocent, at any rate. Yeah. No. What was there only like one or two people that was found innocent by Irina? And that's like Bruno and was it somebody else? Was somebody I think they were like I think she was going to make them guilty and then something else happened. But anyway, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Vocaloid times 8, so there's eight of them. Okay. Full screen, please don't start acting up. An empty defendant's seat. A visitor's gallery with nothing but junk. Come, let's begin. This farce called a trial. Oh, I'm off key. I'm always off key though. Like I think I'd be on key when I'm not, and that's a problem that I should really get checked out. Trial, all rise. Oh, is this Danganronpa? Or is this? I'm pretty sure that might be me leaning on more of the aesthetic of EvilChroni, but I never really like dove into Ace Attorney, so anything with this theme, my mind is going straight to Danganronpa. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to the OGs. I'm so sorry to the OGs. It's Danganronpa to me. Master of the court, only one of the vessels that we're seeking out by orders of God remains. Even if that's the case, you know its whereabouts. Make your testimony, sorceress of time. Transcending time, changing forms, changing masters. It's already making its debut on stage. Even so, not knowing the whereabouts myself right now, it appears likely that it's in her hands. Search for that jerk. Right, left, or down. She who holds the keys, search for the master of the Hellish Yard. How long is this farce going to continue? I love how they all have the dialogue. There's nothing after that. Oh, is he just a sentient wheel? Sentient gear, I'm sorry. He's just a sentient gear. Like, you're just for, like, so, what I'm guessing is that his soul did not, like, disintegrate. He just merged with the wheel completely. He doesn't really have his own body. Like, of course, they're going to show him like this for aesthetic purposes, but, like, he's just, like, forever merged with the wheel. Can they still talk to him? Can they hear what he has to say? Or there's nothing after that? Soul of Adam who fell in the trap. I imagine they can talk to him, because like because think about the vessels, like they're in items, but sometimes people can hear them like get into their head, like say stuff and whisper stuff to them. So I'm guessing they still can hear Adam, as that would make sense. There's nothing you can accomplish anymore. Oh no, not Mike. Oh. Swinging scales, a disordered scenario. Vessels sullied in sin, playing their song their own way. A discordant capric. How do you say that word? I keep wanting to default to cappuccino, but I know we're not talking about coffee, so I'll try it again when it comes around. You guys know what the word is. The story has already let go of the hands of demons and gods, and walks alone. If they were in this place, they would probably make this lament. That was what was truly terrifying, was the desire of humanity. Doll director, master of the court, the director of the theater of the forest, succeeding her father, she willingly became the master of the court. Yes, because she wanted to carry on her father's wishes, so she is now the master of the court, and she kind of has no idea what she's doing, but she's trying her best. I suppose, if that's what you can call your best. Source of time, Ma. The founding gardener residing in the theater made Galarian build the theater. Her real name, Kyosudo. Gear. Separated from his power, an intervention toward the theater became impossible. A mere shadow of the spoon now. Master of the graveyard, a phantom born from the glass. Ostensibly, she obeys Ma, but she's a black-hearted woman who plots behind the scenes. Yeah, I believe it. Let's sort what few facts we have. A lowly man descended from a demon. I'll give you permission, so tell us of the time you came to this forest. There is an unpleasant curse dwelling in my body. Seeking my original ancestor's sword has become necessary to solve this. I arrived at the forest alone. Okay, we have this sword as presented as evidence. We have the sword as evidence, alright, yep. Family heirloom. Yep, of course the servants would be like, let's kill him, let's eat him. If we can't arrest him, we can't throw him in jail, we can't throw him down in the dirt. You know what we gotta do? We gotta cook him up into a nice stew. She's an evil enchantress. She does evil dances. And when you look into her eyes, she'll put you in trance. And what will she do? She'll mix up an evil brew. Then she'll gobble you up in a big tasty stew. So, watch out. Anybody knows that reference? That's when, in My Little Pony, when Pinkie Pie was singing that song, because they didn't know that Zecora was actually, a good zebra. So, they thought she was a sorceress. Anyway, what are we doing here? The insolent jackass who flew in the forest. Judge, who? Oh, okay, what? Judge, at any rate, judge him. Trial, sentence, death. He said 2 lines, and they're like, okay, we either arrest him or we kill him and eat him. Those are our only two options. Because he's obviously guilty. When I resolved myself after I was arrested, the fickle girl extended her hand. Oh, yeah, Brilliant. I don't know her current name. I forgot. Waiter. I wanted to charge right for doing chores. And so I became the gardener. Sorceress of time, cursed gardener, substitutes for the unawakened vessels, each keeping their goals close to the chest, unsettling invaders. The doll director, the master of the graveyard, gear, waiter, master of the Hellish Yard. When the end of everything arrives, who will be laughing, I wonder? Loo-lee-la, loo-lee-la-la-lee. The resounding beat of the irregular. Okay, cursed gardener, seeking the venom sword. He arrived at the theater. His real name, Gammon Octo. I'm just saying, like, if we all have these roles and like you have a name and somebody keeps calling me gardener, hey gardener, like you're just a servant, and your name does not matter. You're stripped of all anatomy. Like you are just the gardener, the cursed gardener at that. The waiter, the waitress of the theater, but she doesn't work. A fickle, selfish personification of the mirror. Oh, that's pride for you, I guess. I love how she has like the pants on, hold on. Like the pants are cute with this. It's cute. I like her. I like Master of the Hellish Yard, a masked girl who Galarian Marlin met after death. Yep. Irregular beings dwelling in the doll director's room, unidentified. Oh, okay, so that's what that means. Okay, that was a short court section. Friendship, trauma, justice, illusion. Hope, destruction, dreams, greed, love, and death. All of it comes to melt and turn. The clockwork lullaby. Just before the solitary man's death, he constructed a theater. Will the utopia he wished for be completed? Come, let's see with our own eyes. This farce called life. Alrighty. You know, Galarian, seems this theater thing doesn't really seem to be going that well. I can't tell if everyone's beefing or like they just don't like each other, or if they're just beefing because they just want their own endings and don't really see eye to eye on things. It's kind of like what's that thing like a scrum debate in Danganronpa, or like where they're all like in the like testimony circle, and then they're all like saying things, and then you have to like pick out, no, that's wrong. Or like in V3 when they have to like do the two team split thing and they're just arguing back and forth, you have to debunk it. I don't know, The master of the court leads the trial, discussing that they need to find the missing vessel of the wrath, the golden key, grim of the end. Masti says she doesn't know the location, but that probably master of the Hellish Yard, Gumilia, has it. Gear believes that there will be nothing left after the vessels are united, and Bianca taunts him that he is powerless to do anything. Gammon Octo then recounts the events that led him to the forest and is saved by Waiter from the guilty sentence. He becomes the cursed gardener, and it is unknown if the utopia Galarian dreamed of for himself and his daughter will succeed. Later that year, the doll gave birth to the twin irregulars Adam and Eve. In the process, her body was damaged. The twins are reincarnations of Adam and Eve Moonlit. So my question is, if it was a reincarnation of Adam and Eve, like, does that mean that Adam doesn't have to be the gear anymore? Because isn't Adam the gear? I believe Adam's the gear, right? So maybe he gets his body back? I don't know. And punishment was passed down. After the USE, Union State of Evilius, collapsed into dysfunction due to the Leviathan Civil War, the Tassan Party came to power in the country of Ethelgort. When Nemesis Pseudo, imprisoned for the murder of a judge of the Dark Star Bureau, was released with a pardon, the Tassan Party gave her a seat as deputy party head out of popular demand. After carrying out the mysterious disappearance of the actual leader, Gaman Octo, Nemesis became the Tassan Party's new head. Oh. And after that, having gathered support both inside and outside the country, Nemesis and the Tassan Party finally got to where they could take over Ethelgort. Becoming a dictator. Nemesis, where are we going with this? Where are we going with this, Nemesis? I was rooting for what's going on? Nemesis commanded her troops to invade the Republic of Lucifenia. Ethelgort was expelled from the USE for the act, but its troops didn't lessen the invasion force, forming a military alliance with Vilzenia as well as Jakoku after gaining control of Lucifenia. This doesn't sound good. I mean, we're literally in a song called Master of the Hellish Yard. What else can I expect? Nemesis, what are we doing? Headed by Marlin and Holy Levianta, USC troops opposed planning a large-scale siege around Ethelgort. A neutral party, the United States of Maesta, also declared support for various countries associated with the USE due to Jakoku declaring war on Maesta. Calls for the fire of war came to expand all over the world. This sounds like hell. This sounds like the bottom. We're going farther. We're going down. Okay, hold on. Let me let her cook just a little bit though. Not too much, because we're already burning. I already smell the smoke. The flames are already almost up to the ceiling. But let me see. Let me see what's going on here. What about real? Oh my gosh, my earbuds all the freaking time. Before my eyes is a rectangular black box. In the center of the black box is a small keyhole. Okay, why is my... A golden key goes inside the keyhole. Bruh. Yup, it's that key. That key is in the palm of my hand. After technical difficulties, we are back, and can you please move this sound? Oh my gosh. Bloodthirsty wolves, dead who are skin and bones. Birds dancing in the red sky release strange cries that pierce my ears. And I finally realized that this place I find myself in now is obviously hell itself. It's a tiger. Oh wait, is this? Wait. Hold on. Wasn't there something about a tiger before? Is the tiger the one who stood on two legs? Is that it? Is that the tiger? Is that Feng Li, the tiger? Or maybe it's a different tiger. I'm not sure. Is that Galarian? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. Yeah, that is glaring. I'm the master of the Hellish Yard, the destroyer of hell. This place shouldn't have existed. The time has come to return it all to nothing. The muffle on her voice as well. Her voice is like no longer clearer as in like as the rest of the previous songs that she was in. It feels like she has like some sort of, it's almost kind of like she has some sort of like haze over her judgment almost. Maybe that's why it's alluded to in like the muffle. With Ethegort falling into a predicament thanks to the counterattack of the USE forces, they carried out extreme for Nemesis side development into a new weapon, determining the manufacture and the deployment of the popularly named Punishment. A prototype Punishment released for a test run completely burned down the forest in the southwest. Why is something always burning? Literally, something is always burning in EvilChroni Chronicles. If you took out the component of fire from this series, a lot of this stuff would not have happened. If you take out fire, a lot more things would be solved. Not all of it, but a lot of it would. A sin divided into 7 and slowly produced hell. Erasing that is the mission given by me. Okay, wait a minute. So what is she trying to do? So she's trying to get rid of the 7 deadly sins? Is that what I'm trying is that what we're getting at? She's trying to erase the 7 deadly sins because she thinks it's the cause of like a lot of this turmoil. If I put in the golden key, all of the stories will end. That boy at the end, I'll fire what? That boy of the end, I'll fire at the forest. Oh yeah, boy, Hansel. Its name is Punishment. When the USC troops had liberated Lucifenia, a countless number of punishments were already aimed all over Levelius. The golden key that starts up its firing mechanism, Black Box, is now clutched in the hands of Ethegort's leader, Nemesis Pseudo. So basically, now I've become Death, the Destroyer of Worlds. So this place that shouldn't have existed. So she's trying to take over to destroy it. This blood-smeared hell, Levelius, now disappears. So she's either trying to take over to destroy it, and then her plan is like to get her hands on all the vessels, and then destroy the 7 deadly sins. Perhaps. An assassin turned dictator when she fired Punishment. Someone said, now, we are all sons of bees, so come, Nemesis, or should I be calling you for Pseudo? Long time no see, Mother. Surprising, isn't it, that this theater alone is untouched, despite the forest having completely burnt down. Why did you order Nicolay to kill me? It's simple. You were something that fulfilled its purpose to me merely by being born. Once you had achieved that, I had no more use for you. You're lying. That can't. I will kill you and then steal the last demon. Oh. Postman! Darn you! Hey, Mother. Right now I'm pointing the muzzle of my gun at you. You don't have the right to call me Mother. I should have killed you myself right after giving birth to you. That's not very... Bye. 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 Oh my gosh, bye. Bye. That, this conversation, like, why would you say that in front of her? Like, you know she's holding a gun. Why would you say that? Poor Nemesis. Continuously betrayed by those you believed in. Unable to make anyone happy no matter how hard you tried. You aren't to blame. The one at fault is this very world itself. So you need to purify everything. Destroy it all. Hurry and press the switch. Wasn't there something about a switch in like one of the very first videos? The forbidden device is beyond this point. Oh. The forbidden device is beyond this point. If you do it now, no one will discover it. Come, hurry. Bring everything to an end. Bring punishment down to this world. Starting operation of emergency systems beginning count. What are we gonna do? Blow up the world? We're blowing up the universe? What is this? Kaboom? No? Oh, she went to the, like, we have Alan, we have, what, Gomelia, and then we have, Michaela? Is that Michaela? Okay, so was the world reset, or did we blow it up and then we just go to the afterlife? What happened? What happened? I am so I know Nemesis wasn't exactly mentally stable, obviously. We obviously knew that, but I'm a little concerned. Just a little hint of I'm a lot concerned. After the Civil War, Nemesis became a hero to the people and, thanks to the Tassan Party, narrowly avoided being charged with her murder of Tony and Galarian. After her gang crimes were revealed, she was sentenced to 10 years imprisonment and spent her 20th birthday in a jail cell. At that night, she spotted Postman watching her in her cell before disappearing. By EC 989, Gaman Octo had arranged for Nemesis' early release and rejoined the Tassan Party, becoming its vice leader. In the meantime, the Tassan Party gained power internationally, particularly in Ethelgort. After Gunma disappeared, Nemesis pronounced him dead, thinking he got into Evilius Forest and died. Nemesis then met the bedridden Nicolai near his death and talked to him about his betrayal. Nicolai told her that she should kill him for revenge, as many of her friends from the gang died in prison. Although no longer hating him, Nemesis decided to kill him for both revenge and to give her caretaker a quick death and shot Nicolai. Nemesis became president of the Tassan Party by EC 993. The party had gained enough power to take control of the Ethelgort government, with Nemesis becoming the country's dictator. Nemesis then ordered Ethelgort's army to invade Lusitania, sparking a war between the USE, and Nemesis immediately allied her nation with Bilzenia and Dakoku, and war spread across the entire world. Okay, this is not. Nemesis visited the underground laboratory, Lunaka Labora, seeking a weapon to make Ethelgort stronger. With Seth's reluctant help, Nemesis revived the boy of destruction, Asmodia. Seth had sealed away the Irregular, which had the power to destroy all the third period. She then presented it to Ethelgort's scientists and ordered her military to launch a secret project to develop a weapon based on the boy punishment. Okay, so that's what she meant by like all the talk about destruction and whatever. Irregular created by Seth before EC0. In EC 998, a prototype for punishment was created and moved from the Millennium Tree Forest for testing. Nemesis inserted the golden key to the black box and fired the weapon, resulting in the entire Millennium Tree Forest being scorched by a blast. A second testing was arranged soon after, intending to destroy Maista's western coast. The weapon misfired and destroyed Onigashima instead. With both tests successful, numerous models of punishment were pointed across the world. Girl, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What is this? What are we doing? In a war meeting with her underlings, Nemesis claimed that she intended to use the weapon punishment as a threat. Her headquarters were under attack after stopping the group. Nemesis confronted their leader, who was Bruno Zero. He was restrained, and on him was a note with leaked information about punishment. Nemesis acknowledged that Bruno had saved her due to her being the daughter of someone he loved, and that he was the reason why she'd become the reason she was today. Nemesis then shot him, taking on her revenge for Bruno once of all. Okay. So Bruno's gone. Bruno got popped. He's out. He's out for the count. He's out. He's out. He's out. Nemesis visited the site of the destroyed Millennium Tree Forest and found Evil's theater there, completely intact, thanks to Ma's magic. Going inside, she entered the room where all the vessels of sin Galarian had collected were kept. While there, she was greeted by her mother, Kaio, who confronted her over using the Boy of Destruction to destroy the forest. Nemesis then related everything that she had done for Ethelgord's sake, including killing Bruno. Kaio revealed to Nemesis the truth of how she had abandoned her since birth. Kaio also brought in Postman and then explained how the figure had once been Nicole's daughter until Ma had turned her into her emotionless servant. While Nemesis was devastated by these revelations, Kaio then began strangling her. She realized that she was able to do this due to having 6 of the demons sin inside of her and planned to exort the demon of wrath from Nemesis after killing her. Oh, okay, so that's why she decided she thought that she was just gonna be fine until someone, until Postman stabbed her in the back. I believe it was Postman. Did Postman stab her in the back? Anyway, when she was stabbed in the back, yeah, it says right here. Oh my gosh. She was stabbed in the back. She didn't think that would happen, because she assumed that Postman was on her side, I suppose. So, yeah. So she thought she was gonna be able to get that last demon. Postman said no. Nemesis said no. Kaio was then stabbed by Postman using the Venom Sword, releasing Nemesis. Realizing Kaio wouldn't die unless killed by a contractor, Nemesis prepared to shoot her own mother, bemoaning how she was unable to save the world and deciding to destroy it instead. I mean, Nemesis, to be fair, what we were doing gonna save the world? I'm just asking out of, curiosity, was that going to save the world? Because I kind of don't see the correlation, but maybe I'm wrong. As Kaio started to comment on this, Nemesis shot her with Grim the End, killing her. After mourning over her mother's corpse, Nemesis returned to the Tassan Party's headquarters. I mean, why would you mourn? I know that was your mom, but she tried to strangle you. She abandoned you ever since you were born. Why are we mourning again? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Why? Nemesis returned to Tassan Party's headquarters. There she fired the punishment weapon a final time and destroyed all life in the third period. So she did destroy the world. She wiped the world clean. The master of the Hellish Yard brings hell. No one will be forgiven. Hellish ending was achieved. As Levia was meant to be master of the Hellish Yard, she became the master in the end as Nemesis. This 1,000 years of suffering has ended, but it is not the end yet. Okay. Let me just say something. The ending of this, I'm fine with. And yeah, because at that point, just press the button. Just delete the world. But at the same time, where we started with this was kind of crazy. I'm not really sure if that was beneficial. You were starting wars and across the whole entire planet. What was that? But anyway, wipe it. Just wipe it. Let's wipe it. I feel bad for people that are just innocent. But How are we fixing this universe? How are we genuinely? How are we fixing this universe? Now that we've seen Master of the Hellish Yard, I wonder how exactly Master of the Heavenly Yard is going to go. How is this going to play out? Is what I'm wondering. How in the world are we going to make this? Do people live in Heavenly Yard? Like, do they end up fine? I don't know. I'm a little shell shocked lately with these. I've just been really shell shocked. I don't know why. Maybe it's because there's a lot of things that I'm trying to keep up with, and my brain isn't fast enough, so it's just lagging. Iluka, I'm gonna go retrieve the vessels of deadly sin to prevent them from effing up the world. Iluka proceeds to go on a mission to search for vessels and fails. Well, the world is already fudged up now. I'm gonna blow it up. I mean, valid response. Valid response, honestly. And Nemesis had been betrayed over and over again by the people she loved. So Levia, the true identity of Nemesis, coaxed her into destroying the world that cursed them so. And she succeeded. The world was destroyed by the bioweapon punishment. However, the story of evil is not over yet. How ironic is Seth telling Nemesis to go to the forbidden device, just like Levia said to Kido. Oh yeah, someone mentioned bloodstained switch. That's what I thought. As soon as they mentioned like a switch or a button, that's what I thought, because there was like a switch or a button in bloodstained switch. So I honestly didn't think that would ever come up again, honestly. Like in the beginning I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe it'll come up again. Having that come up again this late is crazy. I'm not sure if it's actually like intertwined or anything, but I just think it's kind of cool how it's like a little reference, I guess. So Nemesis Poem. So is this must be like the aftermath of like the world blowing up. In front of her was a keyhole. She knew that was a switch to put an end to it all. She inserted the golden key nonetheless, to annihilate the forest and the cinema and everything else. And then everything vanished. Then the ruins that man left behind, even her mother. She probably won't pull the trigger of her revolver again. The need had also disappeared. She thought this was the demise. However, that was just a misunderstanding. At that moment, she had yet to know that there was something in this world even the golden key was unable to erase. What, yourself? There was a bat flying in the sky above the place where the forest was. Over the course of 1,000 years, he believed people would make this world a utopia. Who? You know, the one true thing that they'll be able to not be able to erase? Seth Twilight. Probably. That's my guess. The real outcome was hell. He was no longer able to intervene in the world. But that was not the case for the newly born god. Though the forest died, the god barely managed to stay alive. Oh, we have Michaela and the little birdie. The bat decided to borrow her powers. That was forbidden, but if it was just once, he would be forgiven. The final shape of the world will be hell or heaven. Okay, now my mouse is gone. Interesting. It's gone. My mouse is gone. Now I have to sit here. Now I just have to sit here. That was a quick 2 minutes. That was the quickest 2 minutes of my life. Okay, oh yeah, okay, 7 crimes and punishments. There we go. Come, let's begin. All right, Alan. I think is yeah. Okay, 7 crimes and punishments. So the vessels, and then the punishment weapon, so called. 7 flowers flutter about. The crime is now unleashed. While my unsightly true face is masked, I continue to drown in lust. So it's kind of like going over. Oh, so 7 crimes and punishments. Is it kind of like they're going over like the things that they did in the vessels, you know, lives to like end up as the vessels, and those are considered their crimes, and then they'll be punished at the end, maybe. 7 seeds rain down. Its roots will stretch through the ground. Oh, I like how the lyrics appearing makes it look like seeds too. Like almost like blooms on, something like that. I'm talking too much. The acid of my stomach will melt everything. Yes, even the world. Oh, you melt the world with stomach acid. Wow. This evil's kingdom, built up on the gems, won't stop anymore. The vessels of malice that were unleashed from the cursed twins. What sort of story do they paint? 7 crimes and punishments. So do we see their punishments? Or are we just, you know, it's just for decoration? The word punishments is for decoration. We don't get any type of punishments. Oh, maybe I should be paying attention. I don't know. Okay, we had the forest. We had like a courtroom or whatever. Okay, Eve. And 7 winds. The world is violated by poison. Oh no, wait, not Eve. I mean, it's the princess who brought sleep, but I forgot her specific name because wait a minute. Wasn't it a drink? I know it's not tequila. It's margarita. That's her. I think. I believe this is that's her name, Margarita. I think that's her. How she can't sleep today either. And 7 springs are the traces of the one I love. But different images always get in the way. If only you people weren't around. In the courtroom buried in soil. Come, let's begin this farce named a trial. Everyone is searching for their respective utopia. Yep, they're all searching for it, but will they be able to find it? I don't really think so. I don't think so. Because some of them want something that's completely unreasonable. Some of you guys want too much. You know what happens when you want too much? You know, you just you know, you should, yeah. No, nah. Playing electric guitar must be so fun. I just gotta say that. Like, especially for people that's like, that, you know, be on stage playing electric guitar, they must be having the most fun time of their lives. That and drums. I wish I knew how to play an instrument. That'd be nice. But apparently, yeah, fortunately, I don't. Yeah. I think I'd get too confused trying to learn how to play an instrument. I don't think my brain capacity, no, not my brain capacity. It's my fingers. I don't know if I can keep up. Is it the song in the forest I can hear? No. That's the gunshot of destruction. Pow! The vessels of malice. That were unleashed from the cursed twins. I like how they sing together. What sort of story do they paint? Oh, Clockwork Lullaby 7. Okay. So, my guess is that in the end they'll be judged just like everybody else. My thing is, like, even for the Hellish Yard, I just feel like the vessels, like the so-called gods, I feel like there's nothing that needs to exist. Absolutely nothing. There's no afterlife, no nothing. I just feel like it just needs to be blank. Like the whole thing just needs to be blank. Somewhere in an alternate universe, things might be, you know, more mellow and calm. Okay, lust. Bullying with two faces, gluttony, food abuse, arrogance, having one's future stolen, laziness, an affair for the sake of wealth, losing one's husband and children in a fire, daughter dies in boating accident, anger, loneliness. Is this how it feels? I learned for the first time today that Kaio's name comes from stalker. The seed and spring that appear in the lyrics match the words used when the twins separate the deadly sins from the original sinners in Chrono's story. Who would have thought there would be a link here? Also, so that's kind of like what I was saying about when the lyrics popped up, like, because I noticed it when Banika was singing, how when she was singing about like seeds, and like it kind of looks like a seed and then a bloom when the lyrics like pop up on the screen. I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, that was crazy. I really don't have many thoughts here besides the fact that this is literally insane. Nemesis, she kind of lost her marbles a little bit there, but honestly, I think that if anybody was her, they'd also press the self-destruct button. So I mean, I don't know what was going on with her before that. I know she's the girl has been through a lot. You know, I can't expect her to be stable. Granted, yes, the war thing and everything else that she was doing with the dictatorship. Like, what is, but I can't expect her to be stable. And this is a series about evil, but let's see how the Heavenly Yard goes next time. And I'm not sure if that will be any more satisfying than the Hellish Yard, because currently I'm just like, sure, just blow it up, just poof, gone, get us out of here. Anyway, thank you for watching EvilChroni Chronicles episode 17, and hopefully oh my gosh, so next episode will be episode 18, and then this video is 18 minutes. How did that happen? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed. I'm sorry if my energy isn't it today, but I had a lot of complications with this computer and everything else. So, arigatou gozaimasu, and I will see you next time. Although, on Christmas week, I might have to skip that week, so I will probably be back the week after that. So, everyone have a nice holiday if you celebrate, and if you don't, then just have a nice week. Arigatou gozaimasu, and I will see you